So today I'm going to have a go at splicing rope for the 30-hour clock. Now there was there is a 30-hour clock splicing video on YouTube, but I think it was a rope maker that was actually showing a clock company, or clock repair shop, how to do it, and he used a short splice, and this is a short splice. I followed his instructions, although what it does is it makes a thick lump, and that doesn't go over the wheels, it rides over the top. So what I'm going to try and do now is a long splice, and there are YouTube videos on how to do a long splice, but they're only 3 core, whereas this is about 12 core. So let's see if I can do this. So first things first, make sure you got everything, and the pulley and the donut, because they both need to be on the rope before you start. Get them roughly halfway. Because if you don't have them on the rope before you start, you'll never get them on the rope afterwards. So, what we're looking at is roughly 12 times the circumference. So this is 7 mil. So 3 sevens are 21. Do 12s, 24 to 24 centimeters. Probably enough. 24 is about there. And what I'm going to do, stick a bit of tape on there. There's 24. There's 24. And now we start unraveling. So now I've unravelled it all from one end. What I've done, pulled it all nicely back. Then I'm going to steal some of my wife's cotton. I have no idea what colour that is because I'm colourblind. And I'll just tie that. And there. Just take everything out of the way. Leaving my centre core there. So next what I'm going to do is just tape the ends up a bit into little eagles, because I need to thread afterwards. So after a lot of unravelling, we're now here. Next job, these are the centre cores. So we're actually I'm going to split these down into half and then tie them together. So we've got all our threads each side. Now we're into weaving. So we can take that off. pick a thread, any thread, and what we're going to do is match it up with the thread this side. So this thread here I'm going to match up with this thread here, so that's going to go there. So where does this one go? And if I group it up, it's there. So we pull that out there. And pull that one through. So what you're actually doing is taking one thread out and weaving the other side in, which means that it should stay the same thickness as we go. So this is going to take a while. So a bit further up the line, but just so you can see what I'm actually doing, I'm actually looking to see where that one's going, using my wife's crochet hook to hook it through, so I can now see, go the other way. Out of the way. There we go. Then the one that's coming this way is this one. Get it nice and tight on the hook and pull it through. Just put that on there so that I can know which loop I'm working on. Now I can pull this one back out through. And tighten it back down again. Next one is that one. It's there. So go through there like that. Pull this one out, pull this one through, tighten tighten it back up, pull it tight. So we want to get to this so it's got about that much left. So we've now threaded that all the way in, and we have that left. So we'll leave that, and now we go and do one that way. So we now have worked everything out from the middle. It's a bit scrappy in the middle there, but that's because I didn't mesh up the strands as well. But everything's moved out. I've now got 2 strands there, 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 and the same the other side. So the next phase is to tie off these ends. So first things first, I'm going to cut them like so, then unravel them to a 50-50. Then we will tie off and then put that through there. The other half of the knot. I'll take through there. Trim that bit away. Trim that bit away. Trim that bit away. Trim that bit away. Job done. Just need to do it for the rest now. So here we have it. A long splice, all finished, and hopefully it should all go through. Good job. And if you ask me how long it took me, all bloody day. There we go.